Good afternoon, this is Jarad Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for Friday, June 15th, 2018. And today we're gonna do the same. I did it at the end of the meditation, but I think we'll do it at the beginning here. The prayer of protection for all of us. And we'll start that off immediately. Father, Mother God, I ask that we be cleared and cleansed within the universal white Christ light, the green healing light, the purple transmuting flame. Within God's will and for our highest good, we ask that any and all negative evil energies be completely sealed in their own light, encapsulated within the ultraviolet light, cut off and removed from us. Impersonally, with neither love nor hate, we return all negative evil energies to their source of emanation, decreeing that they never again be allowed to reestablish themselves within us or anyone else in any form. We now ask that we be placed within a triple electromagnetic shield of the universal white Christ light of protection, and for this blessing we give thanks. Amen. It's just an additional protection from the energies that are rampant around the planet. And they are rampant because we all see them and we all experience them on an ongoing basis. So, and you know, you're thinking about 3 times as a charm, and you know, we've done this financial abundance and prosperity, and it's not all financial abundance, is a lot of things, you know, abundant health, you know, abundant happiness, that type of thing. So, you know, we've got great wealth, abundance, and prosperity meditation, and you know that applies to God's will as far as in basically Prime Source Creator God's in charge of this transition of the planet. It doesn't matter who people say they are, who they claim they are, what power they wield, that they claim they wield, period. All that matters is that the Creator, who created all of us, and all that there is, all that there ever will be, all that there ever has been, is in charge of all of this, period. People are, you know, different groups, galactics, are taking instructions from the highest authority, which is Prime Source Creator God, a force that cannot be beaten, a force of love and light that cannot be put down, that cannot be beaten. So, you know, that's a reassurance for people that are doubting, that may be questioning things, because there's so much propaganda being spewed out there for people that is just astronomical. Some of it seems profound, some of it seems on the money, other it's just delusional. And remember that doom and gloom, whether people are aware of it that are spewing information, doom and gloom is controlled by the dark agenda. And that's a fear. And whenever fear is injected into humanity, and I don't care what level it is, because a lot of people will say, well, you know, we've got, you know, we've got to identify this and identify that, and you know, we're just trying to prepare people. We're just trying to prepare people. Well, you know, those injections of fear for a lot of people hit close to home, so it causes them to worry, stress, and fear, and have anxieties and all kinds of things. But when you realize that we are in the midst of humanity being freed from bondage, and that's all humanity has ever been, is a slave bondage, a slave people. It's never been anything else. We have always been enslaved. We have always been lied to. We've always been manipulated and misguided. We've always been miseducated and misinformed. These are all the truths that will eventually bleed out to the human race. The human race will finally face a day of reckoning of truth and the reality of what has transpired for the human race for so many thousands and thousands of years. And you know, be able to absorb it and understand it and identify it, and then put it in the archives for future generations of humanity to know the history of our civilization. So today we're going to do again another supercharged. This will be the third one. That's what we'll do. We'll do three. We've done this is the third one coming here for ourselves and humanity, for the entire human race, that will supercharge the financial energies, the abundant, great wealth and prosperity energies for humanity, for everyone. And it doesn't matter what is being said out there across the land. What matters is what humanity believes, is what it will create. That is an absolute given, not debatable. The more of us that believe in succession together, cumulatively, collectively, we will create. And that's the way it's always been. It's just that the dark has been able to guide and influence humanity into believing bad things, negative things, and it's been created. And that's it. Our power is in our belief. It's what we believe. They know that. They've known it forever. So if they can get, that's why they own the media. That's why they own all of the information sources, just about, with maybe 0.1% that's not owned. And that's why people are guided in certain ways, like cattle, herded, to believe a certain way. Well, this group and everyone across the planet that are participating in this call on a daily basis believe otherwise. We believe that we are in charge and in control of our destiny, of what we would like to see on this planet. Great wealth, abundance, and prosperity is paramount for humanity. And once we've achieved that, once we have great wealth, abundance, and prosperity for human race, across the board, all done, all said and done, then it will dissipate. It will no longer be of any significance, because everybody will be well off. And that's the thought process that I'm trying to instill in humanity, because of the fact that we believe that way. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should have always been, until these vermin came to Earth and started messing and controlling everything on the planet, and being deceiving and denying. So we're going to do the same format that we did yesterday with the pitcher and the water kind of effect, with the golden, white, pink light of Prime Source Creator God, Mother, Father God, of eternal love that will spill over and saturate all of humanity. So if you will, go to your spaces that you won't be interrupted in. Relax the body. Very important. Just drop it. Relax it. If you get in a comfortable position, if you want to put your feet up, you want to just relax. Try to lower your anxiety, lower your fears, get rid of those as much as you can. Become peaceful. And once you become peaceful, or you feel better, more at ease, then you want to empty the mind. All the chatter, all the noise, all the stuff that's been coming in, whatever you've read, whatever you've heard, whatever you've been confronted with today, let it out. Let it be absorbed by the Purple Transmuting Flame and diffused and transmuted into neutral light substance. Just let it out. Empty your pockets, empty your mind. Now you want to take some deep breaths. Couple seconds, 1001, 1002. Nothing huge, deep, just lightly inhale and exhale. You're inhaling positive divine energy. You're inhaling prosperity, abundance, great wealth, happiness, joy, great health, bliss, peace, eternal love. This is what you're bringing into you. This is what you are giving yourself. You're exhaling all the things that you don't care to associate with, all the things that that you're being contemplating or being challenged with that you don't care to entertain. It's a waste of energy. So you're letting those out. You're expelling them as you breathe out, and that's because it's being caught by the purple transmuting flame. It's being carried away. You visualize and feel that as you exhale. You can feel it leave you. When you exhale, if you're doing it correctly and your heart's there, you can feel it leaving you. So what we want to do now is we want to go to our eternal self, our heart center. We want to enter through our heart. We go deep into peace. The deeper we go within us, the deeper we go into peace. We enter our vortex. Our vortex is shimmering and glittering and reflecting. It's a deep, eternal love that's showering us. And we look and we see our eternal self, that our higher self that we join with. All of our higher selves, however you want to say it, higher self, God spark, soul, spirit, whatever name you want to give our creation, our God essence, we join with. Everyone is talking with everyone's higher self, communicating. And what we do now is invite only of love all of the archangels, seraphim, the cherubim, all of the sprites, fairies, all of the ascended masters, all of the loved ones that have passed, and all of them that are of love are very welcome to join us in this meditation. You feel them coming in, you feel their presence, you emit love, eternal love, Prime Source Creator God's love to them, and welcome them into our circle. And many are waiting. They're waiting every day to come in. And so we join arm in arm. We float up above the planet. We are all protected. I gave a protection mantra in the beginning. We have the protection of the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God. We're encapsulated with that as well, of eternal love, and the purple transmuting flame. So we got double protection that neutralizes any negativities that approach us immediately, transmuting them, nullifying them permanently, sending them back to the central sun. So we're all protected. Now we see the meditative sphere that gains meditations every day that keep them in perpetual motion, that we've been gaining since February 12th. Well over 100 meditations. Now, we start this picture, a pitcher of water, liquid, that pours endlessly and never runs out. And we picture that above our heads, and it's the golden white pink light of eternal love from Prime Source Creator God's energies that flow over our head, that saturate us from head to toe, inside and out, and fill us with great wealth, abundance, and prosperity. Just saturate us with it continuously. You can feel it. And this positive energy attracts. It attracts great wealth, abundance, and prosperity. You don't need to do anything. Just picture the saturation. Now it saturates us. We can feel it at every part of our bodies. And then it begins with the human race. Everyone. People living in dirt floors, people living under overhead passes, people living in tent cities, people that are starving to death. All of humanity are being saturated with great wealth, abundance and prosperity. Every avenue, the true wealth of humanity is being delivered. It's been hidden, absconded with, stolen, is being returned to the human race. We feel the saturation by command of Prime Source Creator God. We feel as it saturates, it continually pours, we watch it, we experience it as a collective existence of humanity. Phenomenally empowering, eliminating any doubt whatsoever, completely, eliminating any negative thought process, completely. I'll join in the meditation, I'll wrap it up.